All right, yo, this is Tommy G, inside Denver's homeless crisis. Talk to me, Tommy.
Put this on documentary. You know?
This should be real.
Damn, why that nigga tone? Hold on.
Put this on documentary. You know?
This should be.
Nigga, who OG feeling like? Nigga just toting around talking about put this on documentary.
Be real.
Is it true you can touch
Nigga couldn't even put it in the gun.
Hell yeah, you can handle it. That shit good.
Huh?
Is it true you can touch fentanyl and die?
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, you can handle it. That shit good.
I'm attacked there by a guy who said things that I can't repeat. Violent, what he was going to do to me.
They're skipping the harm reduction part of it and just kind of just hooking everybody up with goodie bags.
Nigga, you can just touch it and die,
like,
bro.
the hotels really are the biggest ones, and all the funding that are going towards them. He's doing stuff on taxpayer dime.
Nah, what the fuck? We gotta delete the fentanyl producers? Goodie bags?
That lady's pretending to stab someone.
Like, oh my god.
What does this trap?
Oh my gosh, no, bro, no. Who made fentanyl, bro? Who made fentanyl, bro?
This sketchy hotel, this mayor, this mom, this addict, and this grandma who has to carry weapons to defend herself all have in common. Well, as you know, we humans are quite interconnected, and nothing ever really happens in a vacuum. All of these people hail from Denver and play a role in a city that, as of late, has been heavily impacted by homelessness, drugs, and controversial political policies.
Denver city officials say the homeless crisis is one of their top priorities, despite criticism from homeless activists.
And here in the Denver metro area are now seeing 100,000 quantity seizures are sadly becoming the norm.
The city of Denver appears ready to admit that its $100 million homeless hotel shelter program is not the best plan.
Tomorrow, the group House Keys Action Network Denver will hold a rally outside the city and county building, calling on Mayor Johnston to keep promises they say he has broken on his homeless policy.
Preliminary numbers for Denver's overdose deaths are in. 522 people died from an overdose last year.
But let's dive a little deeper, because underneath this, there are human traits that we have battled with since the beginning of time. The desire to survive by any means necessary. The
in one state.
Battle with greed and power. The struggle of trauma and addiction. The power of doing what's right.
Just overdose, bro. Just like not killings in general, just overdose.
Even when it's difficult or scary, and the hope to make your community a better place. You see, what's happening in Denver is happening all around the country. Portland, Seattle, San Francisco. And so what we learn here can be applied to other cities as well. And some questions we hope to get to the bottom of today are, do those who create the policies that promote widespread homelessness reside in the communities affected by their decisions? Is the Denver mayor and his friends benefiting financially from the homeless crisis? Why is someone getting death threats for speaking out and trying to expose some of this information? And of course, what are the economics of a trap house? Let's get boots on the ground and discover this for ourselves.
Look at those silly druggies.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro. Active, bro. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Active. What can you tell us about this area?
Name Active.
Shit, you know, regular shit, fentanyl, gangbanging, politics, homeless, shit, you know, all of the above, bro.
Is this your area?
Yeah, it's the hood right here. Literally, the projects is up here.
But I don't know why I started laughing.
I'm trying to bring this little spot, you know what I'm saying?
How much has homelessness increased in the last few years?
Shit, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, you bet I was literally about to say that, bro. I was literally about to say, yo, bro, this look like the most common, like, Edgar you will see, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was literally about to say that, bro.
Motherfucker, it's been going up and up each and every single day. Ever since the Van Swellens and shit, the immigrants and shit pulled up, you know what I'm saying? They just been taking over this shit.
We keep this shit 1,000 over here, okay? And that's all it's ever been. That's what
we're gonna put on the documentary. We just gonna put this on documentary. You know?
Okay, so this nigga, what, dude? You're pulling out a gun. First of all, you said I'm not gonna say nothing on the documentary, but I'm gonna put this out on the documentary, and you pull out a gun. What type of mentality do you have to like do some shit like that?
Be real, nigga. As long as you hold it down and you keep it 1,000.
Why would you want to put a gun on documentary? Your face is on the documentary too. He wants to go to jail. That's all I'm saying, bro. Niggas is stupid. Random car pulls up.
You don't know you, nigga. It's Bracken. You talking about? You talking about you some junk.
Have you noticed a lot of migrants coming in the area?
That nigga stood on business.
Motherfucking day, they deep, they come in.
And that contributes to a lot of the homeless
numbers? There, yeah, they come in packs. Yeah, they come in packs.
We met with a collection of whistleblowers who wanted to speak on what was happening in Denver and to protect their identity and themselves from retribution. Many of them spoke anonymously.
They're allowed to drive without driver's licenses. they're driving around without insurance.
Are you allowed to do that as a Denver resident?
I'm not at all, no. With some of the migrants and homeless stuff, I don't know the money that's coming in because I'm a taxpayer and I do the right thing. I have to work hard every day. So we're almost
$7 million into the country.
So a lot of the times these homeless or migrants
$7 million per year.
Money, federal assistance or state assistance.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably zoned out when that shit popped up on the screen.
It's from the government. So you could be a migrant and I could be the state or the city of Denver. You come and I said, well, here's $5,000. Thank you for coming here. The hospital's over here. Your hotel is over here. Here's some cash.
¿Te gusta el gobierno de Denver? Like, piensas que ellos son ayuda de mucho?
Stop Trump.
¿Qué cosas reciben del gobierno de Denver?
No, nosotros no, pero sí conocemos personas
que sí han recibido
celular.
Sí. Muchos paisanos de nosotros han recibido ayuda buena, como un techo, refugio, alimentación del gobierno de aquí.
¿El gobierno pega para tu casa?
I love you to learn Spanish.
Para comida.
I need somebody to teach me.
No tenemos mucho tiempo.
Preferably a girl.
¿Te gusta Estados Unidos?
Sí.
Now that you got a taste of what certain parts of Denver can feel like, homeless guys with guns, migrants, let's head to the Baker neighborhood, another area impacted, and talk to moms, business owners, and an old lady who was attacked twice in April alone.
Nigga, she was attacked twice in April? Ah, damn, Graham.
Because if you mess with me, I'm gonna jack you up.
Okay,
this is a
Graham.
combination of flashlight and stun gun.
Have you ever had to use it?
No, but I wish I had.
Yeah, why is that?
I was attacked twice in April. I was sitting at a bus bench on Broadway. A man, 40, black, nicely dressed, zipped up on a scooter, laid it down, locked eyes with me.
She mean he laid down the scooter. Oh, when she said laid it down, I thought she meant like that nigga unzipped his pants and like laid it down.
He did not look away. He jumped up and sat against me. And then he put his arm around me and pulled me into him side to side and nuzzled in my neck, holding my arm so I couldn't use Jack. Thankfully, the Lord provided a bus right away, and I didn't care if it was going to Kansas. I got on the bus and I got away.
A question this channel has pondered often is how do you handle the homeless crisis? One method, the one Denver is employing, is to flush the homeless community with resources like tents, clean needles, and free showers. And while that can certainly be looked at as a humanitarian act by supplying people with the basics to survive, for others it creates a neighborhood that is unsafe, dirty, and rife with the mentally ill. Furthermore, it creates a situation where the people that make good choices, the taxpayers, the family.
That nigga had a motive in his head, boy. Hey, that nigga said, hey, I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, we can do this the hard way. Choice is yours.
The contributors, they end up putting the bill for a drug addict to smoke fentanyl on their dime. But what are the alternatives? Can you mandate the unhoused to stay in shelters and in essence create some sort of homeless prison? Should you make it illegal for someone to be homeless? Or should you sequester them to more remote areas away from city foot traffic? Is doing any of those things even ethical? And when you see people conversing with the sky or wanking themselves in a public library while shouting obscenities at somebody, it makes you consider if insane asylums are a good idea to bring back. Now, there are a lot of rabbit holes we can go down, but the summary of all this is when dealing with a vulnerable population like the homeless, it's not an easy.
Nigga, I would say just get rid of the drugs, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If drugs is the main cause, the main problem, you know what I'm saying? But actually, nah, I ain't lie, bro. Never mind, I take back what I said, bro. Niggas can find ways, bro. Like, niggas literally took away, like, beer and liquor and things like that. Niggas started mixing, I forgot what they mixed, bro. They started using, like, windshield fluid. Or like, windshield wiper fluid. They started using hand sanitizer and I don't know, bro. Like, niggas, I don't know, bro.
Easy call to decide what to do about it. A lot of the times it's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So how many weapons are you carrying on you right now?
I'm carrying 4. Well, this is Jack. I also have Dr. Pepper.
Hey, Dr. Pepper.
You don't got a Glock on you, do you?
No.
Okay.
Nah, Grandma, she need to carry her a Glock 40 or something.
And this is Mr. Tacky. If you attack me, I will cause perhaps tachycardia. Breaks windows on cars and anything else. And I have a small...
Why she say anything else like that? I don't like how she said that shit so mysterious.
pair of scissors as well.
Describe the policies of the mayor and the city on homelessness and how it's impacting your life.
I'm not sure I can answer as far as policies and impacts. I know my neighborhood, and it's been impacted in ways that are inhumane for the unhoused and dangerous and inhumane for people in the neighborhood.
The mayor is enabling this to go on. He's living with his head in the sand. We have fentanyl here. We have a supply of drugs coming up from the border. We're getting free health care. Don't worry about if you overdose.
Them niggas get free health care?
Here for the drugs and for the overdoses for the people that really don't want help, which is a staggering amount. We see him having fun and going and eating these luxury meals, and we all know that his salary is about $400,000 a year.
Okay.
And most of us aren't even clearing $35,000 a year.
It's just a money pit for them. Like the hotels really are the biggest ones, and all the funding that are going towards them. I want to say a lot of people that run these organizations that the mayor is funding are friends of his, stuff like that. I know he's doing stuff on taxpayer dime.
What would you have them do differently about the unhoused?
This place is enabling, and things need to be done differently.
Damn, he got his ass all out. Damn, so Denver really like...
Every morning when I drive in from work, I see a minimum of 3.
I ain't like, she wanna be my sugar mama, nigga. Hey, I accept it, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Drug users in the alleyway, either shooting up or smoking meth or actively doing a drug. You can always tell when the new drug hits the street because depending on what the drug is, they act differently. Like there was one month where they were really lovey and sweet, and then there was the next month they're all bent over like this.
Trank.
And then
how about we send them to Canada? How about that?
You know, there was another one
talking about weed.
They were just super aggressive, like super
I'm the
angry.
milkman here, she's mine.
We've had poop put on our building. We've had feces. People in America have just become too complacent. And I think we all need to stand up for what's right. And we need to start supporting people who actually produce and create America and make America what it is, which is people working and living and being participants in society. When we start giving more of our resources to people who are not participating in our society, that's really how societies fall.
What do you think about an institution like
I absolutely think we need mental health institutions reopened. I mean,
we used to have them all over America.
And bad people got involved, and then people were abusing people, and I mean, I know why it got shut down, but it is time to reopen.
I heard the funding for public safety, 911, firemen, police, that got diverted towards homelessness. Is that the case around here?
I heard something crazy. A nigga said send all the homeless people to the forest. If they die, they die. Bro, like I never heard some shit like that, bro. Like niggas, bro, I was like, bro, what the fuck?
About 40,000 Venezuelans. I understand that a lot of that money did get diverted to.
They said, yo, they gotta fight to survive on their own, bro. Like, what's, bro?
How's the Venezuelans?
If they go to a forest, they can come back. We need an island, okay, bro.
Venezuelans that have come here.
The city of Denver spent over $70 million on migrants over the last several years. The budget for this largely comes to cuts to the city payroll, with over 160 positions remaining unfilled after they were cut. Moreover, the city's public safety funds have been slashed by nearly 10%. People argue that these cuts take away from the long-term residents while prioritizing newcomers, and this is one example why people are frustrated with the policies that Denver has enacted. Next, we meet Elijah. He overcame drug addiction and is going to share his story with us. Here's what we learned.
You know, I was addicted to drugs for a very long time.
What was your drug of choice?
Well, started out with OxyContin, and then it moved up to heroin, and then eventually fentanyl. I am 32 now.
That nigga's a survivor of fentanyl? Oh, damn.
So it started...
Not a lot of niggas can talk about this right here.
When I was 16, 17. Yeah, and it pretty much the whole time there was consistent. You know, using. I would have spurts of getting clean, but this is now the longest I've been clean and stayed clean.
Were you ever homeless?
Yes.
How long?
For a couple of years.
How do you feel like the homelessness is being handled, the drug addiction is being handled in the city?
Okay, well, I think, you know, the whole, you know, they wanted to house 1,000, which is a good starting point. But, you know, I've been in some of those.
No offense, but why he got super long dreads? He poor now? Nah, he's not poor now. I don't think.
And they just
because, like, you know what I'm saying, he's healthy, so he's probably getting taken care of, or like he's probably taking care of himself in the house, probably, or something like that.
Treat it like they were out in the street, you know, trash, drug use, you know, fucking diseases. Yeah, exactly. And they don't really know how good they have it. I really just think somebody needs to show them. I don't know how though, but like the good parts of being sober, which is really hard. It's not going to be like you're sober, hey, you're going to do good, your mental health's going to be good, everything's going to be fine. It is hard. I saw drugs in the alley. This was a place for them to hang out, and I think it was something because it was known as like a safe use site, which I don't know if it's entirely true, but they would congregate here, you know, get high on the side here when, you know, during business hours, but mostly after business hours.
Is there anything you think the city should be doing different?
Something mental health treatment, you know, that's, I think, the big thing in all this.
What did it take for you to get sober?
Hey, that's the grandma we was talking about.
Thing in all this.
What did it
Who? Hey, hold on. Hey. That's the grandma Tommy G was talking to, but who grandma walking with? I ain't gonna lie. Who that right there? Who that? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? My binoculars, nah, you know what I'm saying? They can't zoom in, you know what I'm saying? So who that right there?
Take for you to
eat her back up, nigga.
Get sober.
Getting clean was, I had the support of my girlfriend. She was the first person I could talk to about it and didn't leave me about, you know, and so support was a big thing. It's a hard thing, and you know, it's like these people, they don't have anywhere to go. You know, it's like the people want to kick them out, but it's like, where are they going to go? You're just moving them to the next city.
Yeah.
You know.
So how long have you been on the street?
Probably like a year.
Okay. And tell me about what you were paying in rent before this all went down.
Like $17.50 or something like that, probably.
That's a lot of rent.
For a little 1-bedroom apartment we split. Yeah. That's up in Loveland too.
Okay. What?
$1,700 for a 1-bedroom apartment?
What happened that you couldn't pay your rent anymore?
It got too expensive, you know what I'm saying? Got old paying that much money, you know what I'm saying? So
tell me about how fentanyl has hit the city of Denver.
Oh, like a big way. You know,
I don't even need to talk. My aura has already decided.
Tell me about the homeless hotels.
$1,700, that high key.
Have you checked that out?
Where he live? Colorado. Better than college dorm?
I don't want to go to that kind of stuff. There's a lot to do with like people saying like concentration camps and stuff is like conspiracy theory thing. But a lot of it is like they do these tiny home communities where like they shoo people away into corners and you're required to have an ID to get into them. Like they can't have any guests. And a lot of these people will seclude themselves away and like not have any friends, not have any guests over, and just kind of follow the rules just because it's hard out here on the streets and they don't want to be homeless anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Some people say that the nonprofits and the mayor, that there's people in power kind of getting rich off the homeless situation.
Yes, there definitely are. I guarantee you there are. Yes, look at all the different resources you have with like the NCAP and like the harm reduction businesses you see shooting up everywhere.
Should the city be giving out needles, pipes, tinfoil?
They're skipping the harm reduction part of it and just kind of just hooking everybody up with goodie bags. You know what I'm saying?
Giving homeless people goodie bags is insane, bro.
Dawn is a Baker resident that's passionate about making her city a better place. She met up with us to discuss the difficulties of.
You know what I'm saying? I'm passionate too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a baker too.
Raising a kid in an area that's plagued
I
by
don't want no goodie bag from you, nigga.
fentanyl and homelessness.
In 2018, there was a 25-year-old person walking home
Too late,
from the
I'm
bar.
already stroking it. She's mine. This nigga's a professional gooner. I know it's fucked, but this world, no, I know it's fucked, but this will all stop if the GTA homeless people were removed. What the fuck? This guy is nasty.
At 9 o'clock at night, who was shot in front of my carriage house. I was the first initial call to action from the community where myself and my block members, got neighborhood watch going. My kids, they go to the Denver Center for International Studies 2 blocks into the community here. One of my daughter's 5th grade friends died of an overdose.
5th grade?
Well, he was actually
her 5th grade friend died over an overdose?
13. It was her brother, her friend's brother.
Okay.
But I knew him. He was a child I knew.
Woo! I was about to say, boy, Emma, even though it's still bad that a 13-year-old still died from overdose, But I thought she was about to say like a fifth grade. I was about to say, oh my God.
No, I'm known as a disadvantaged youth advocate. I was on the board of the Denver Children's Home for several years, and I've lived in Denver in this community, in the Baker community, for 23 years. By the city densely populating all these social services and the transitional housing and the low barrier housing and everything in our community, it is severely impacting public health and safety. We've been trying to get our voices heard, and no one's listening. You know, the media's blocked us, pretty much all of the media, with the exception of Fox News, which nobody listens to Fox News in a Democratic state. You know, the public sentiment's shifting nationally right now. We can see that happening, and it's specifically related to what they're doing to communities like mine. I stopped bringing my own son here. My son's 11, my daughter's 14 now, years ago. I didn't feel it was a safe environment. It was pretty dirty. And now it's just gotten much worse. And I personally have taken on the Denver Public Library Commission. I've been coming to the Denver Public Library to present to them. We have had 5 open distribution of illicit drugs arrests just here since February 2nd. The vast majority of crime is happening within 1,000 feet of this public library between the hours of 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. And you'll see the kids 5 blocks this way.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. She chatting. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. She chatting, boy. Like, she talking like she was still like this is her golden opportunity to talk about everything she wanted to. Like, she was just holding in, gang. Like, yo, damn.
Children walking past people. They walk home past this environment every day. I have video of children walking past people injecting fentanyl. They'll just, and it's just all day, all night, people using drugs, people hanging out here. The library refuses to shut off 24/7 Wi-Fi.
Oh shit.
The business owners and the residents.
Oh damn, she beat Casper ass. Oh,
the Denver Housing Initiative, also known as All In Mile High, has allowed the homeless to set up camps in places like the Baker neighborhood. A key question is whether these decision makers live in the areas impacted by homelessness. City insiders revealed that supposedly only one decision maker, Councilwoman Diana Romero Campbell, resides in an affected neighborhood. So honestly, kudos to her for standing on business. However, it's been alleged that many of the other senior leaders live miles away from the homeless hotspots, and some of them even live in the suburbs up to 45 minutes outside of Denver. It's frustrating when the people making the rules don't face.
Nigga gotta save New York before he save any other place, nigga. I'm sorry. Nigga, New York, oh my gosh, bro. The shit they be having in New York, nigga. Nigga, I don't know if Batman himself might make it out alive, nigga.
There are consequences. And while I'm actually sure that All In Mile High probably has good intentions, ideological capture causes concern when upstanding.
If it's justice in his eyes. If it's justice, nigga, the homeless people taking fit on the side, I mean, they doing drugs, they selling drugs, if it's justice, he might, I ain't gonna lie.
Citizens are the ones afraid to speak out. Many Denver residents, including social workers, police, and firemen, feared retribution for speaking to me, often only agreeing to do anonymous interviews or canceling the interview altogether. And let's be real, folks. If you're with your child in your own neighborhood where you pay taxes and your child has to encounter a disturbing situation where, I don't know, a naked homeless guy is groping himself and smoking fentanyl, isn't it crazy that speaking out about that might lead to an online mob assembling to dox you, get you fired, and even send you death threats? These are real things that Denver citizens have to contend with.
True.
Right now, we're on the phone with Do Better Denver. She runs an Instagram page in Denver where her audience sends her clips of crazy things that are happening in the city.
Damn.
She posts them, and just for doing that, she has received death threats, threatened to be doxxed, and she is afraid for her safety, which is why.
Wait, nigga. Nigga, she's been getting death threats and threatened to get doxxed just by sending like evidence.
We have to alter her voice. She believes she has inside information that would lead people to believe that there is some sort of financial conflict of interest going on with this hotel, the mayor, his friends, and nonprofits in the area. Whether that is true remains to be seen.
We have to disguise your voice. Tell the people why you want your voice disguised and what you've encountered in running your page.
I'm just trying to showcase the condition that our city has been left in by these policies, and to receive threats from people for, exposing these policies is just
you get what's coming.
What kind of threats have people made towards you?
A lot of violent threats, right? If I see you filming, you'll catch hands, or you'll get capped, or a lot of threats like that. Well, and, I mean, that's also scary too, because there's a lot of people in Denver right now that are also filming. So I mean, what does that mean?
This got to be a woman.
For the average citizen.
I'm not judging by the sound, by the tone of her voice. I'm judging like how, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not judging by the sound or like, you know what I'm saying, like it's like a voice block or anything like that. But like how they're like holding their words, it gotta be a woman.
Do Better Denver sent us some documents, and here are the takeaways she wanted us to look at.
Okay,
First,
like,
Mayor Mike Johnson previously worked at a place.
By the way they holding their words, and like, it gotta be a woman.
It's called Gary Community Ventures, GVC. And this place combines policy, business, and philanthropy to impact the Denver community. From GVC, millions of dollars have flowed into Denver elections. In 2021, Johnson was president and CEO at GVC, and on the books, he earned nearly $240,000, and he worked 20 hours a week. During his tenure, GVC was the largest financial backer against a movement to ban group living. They won that fight, and one of the results is the law continues to allow the homeless to live together in hotels. Johnson then resigned GVC when he made his run for mayor. Folks, here's where it gets interesting. Now, the paper trail is murky, but a group called ULC is involved in the purchase of a couple hotels in the city. Possibly more, but it's a mountain of paperwork hidden behind LLC, so it's hard to say. But the two we do know about, the DoubleTree and Embassy Suites, are being used to house the homeless on taxpayer dime. Something enabled by the group living amendment.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga did 20, got almost 240. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, mud. Hey, shit.
GCV fought very hard to keep. Now here's the kicker. According to Do Better Denver, Gary Community Ventures has financial ties with ULC, meaning that one could argue that the mayor, GCV, and ULC could have some potentially questionable motives.
We're just outside of 4040 in Quebec. Or we're at that hotel that you sent all the articles about. So we're trying to figure out what our approach should be when we speak about this hotel. You sent me a few articles. What is worth investigating further?
Well, definitely the security piece of it, right? I mean, I guess you could see if you could get in there. Like, they have a bunch of side doors for that hotel that, like, the security company, I guess, just pops open and people just can go inside. I mean, it's probably pretty dangerous in there. Like, I would be careful.
Yeah, I'm imagining a lot of angry homeless guys with makeshift guns. Yeah.
Well, and, like, guns. So... Homeless guys with guns? Well, I mean, yeah. So there was the double homicide in there, and there was a shooting inside that hotel 2 weeks after that.
People also say that he's connected to the real estate.
Hell no, I would not go in there, nigga. I'm not, hey, Tommy G got balls. I'm not, nigga, hey. I'm an outside recorder, homie. I'm not, hey, as much as I want to like make this YouTube video and nigga, I'm not going inside, bro. I'm not going near niggas, bro. I'm good, homie.
Sold for way over.
After that other homeless nigga said, yo, I'm not saying nothing for the documentary. All I'm gonna show is this for the documentary. Pulled out a gun. I'm good, nigga. Them niggas is crash out demons. I'm good.
For asking price, and that he was a partner of some sort that may have benefited from that. Is that something that you've heard anything of?
So what I've heard is from...
This is all allegedly, by the way.
Allegedly, I heard from the owners of the Best Western and Comfort Inn that Comfort Inn is actually owned, so is the Best Western, and we're actually renting out. They're renting it out to the city, from close to the mayor's office.
Can you tell me about the connection between the mayor of Denver and this hotel?
This one's a little tricky. So the DoubleTree Hotel, which we call the DoubleTree, is owned by an entity called 4040 Quebec LLC.
Denver cancels the contract.
Urban Land Conservancy, which is funded by Gary Community Investments. I think you all see
Venezuela versus Canada.
Fund the purchase of the DoubleTree Hotel, which would sounds to me like a conflict of interest, right?
If you could say a message directly to Mayor Johnson, what would you say?
I would say that...
Did the hotel people clear out the homeless people? The hotel people clear out the homeless people?
Maybe he should listen to my account and not dismiss it because he considers me anonymous.
Let's say other Denver residents are listening to this and they are fired up too. What can they do to join the fight?
I mean, I think they just need to continue to write their city council members, write emails to the mayor. I do calls to action. We just need to continue telling our city officials that this is not something that we're going to tolerate.
Okay. Well, we'll be in touch, and I hope you have a great day, okay?
Perfect, thank you, you too.
Yeah, bye-bye. Insane that someone has to be in fear of their life or getting doxxed to be like, yeah, guy's doing fentanyl in front of children at school is a problem to me.
Of course, if you want...
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That's actually kind of crazy. To speak on top of what Tommy G said, bro, like, Nigga, imagine you thinking you about to help the society, bro. You trying to help your community, bro. And niggas like they finna dox you, nigga. Yo, bro, like you trying to help the community because the community kids, like every time they go to school, they always see homeless niggas injecting themselves with fentanyl, taking drugs, you know what I'm saying, shooting each other, killing each other. And like you trying to help the community, like, yo, bro, this is what they doing over here, bro. Like, they not for us, they're against us. And the whole community, like, nigga, show another video, I'm finna dox your bitch head. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit kinda insane.
To understand how drugs are hitting the street, you gotta talk to people at a trap house. Here's what these fellas had to say about the business.
Might have to support Venezuela now. This nigga. This nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Venezuela always had like the baddies. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like to my knowledge, for the Latinas, Venezuela, and Puerto Rico, and the Puerto Ricans. No, Dominicans. Venezuelans and the Dominicans are like, you know what I'm saying, that's the mostly like Latinas that I seen come from like those countries.
So folks, we're two businessmen that run a trap house. First question is, how has Fetty changed the game?
Shit, that shit changed that shit crazy like a motherfucker. Bro, when that shit hit the States for me like years ago, like 5 years ago and shit, you feel me?
From what I can understand, like before it was like crack, meth, and heroin were some of the top things to sell.
Okay. It feels like fentanyl replaced that. I mean, a lot of people
talk to, have you guys seen that too?
Yeah, that's the main thing. That's the main thing for me, for sure.
What's the difference between the pills and the powder?
Shit, the pill gonna fucking kill you in like half a second. Shit,
nigga, the pill will kill you in half a second.
Powder, you have you can do a pound for 20 years, you get what I'm saying? And come back. A nigga do fentanyl for a week and he done.
Is it true you can touch fentanyl and die?
Yeah, hell yeah. You get this shit in your hole.
Oh my gosh! Nigga, you get... Oh, fuck no, bro. Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, hell no. Yo, take this shit off the streets, nigga. Yo, take this shit off the streets, homie. Take fentanyl off the streets, nigga. What the fuck? Nigga said you can touch fentanyl and fucking die. Take this shit off the streets, nigga. Oh my gosh.
You can inhale it, feel me? Like you open a bag with dust, like get in your face and shit, shit could make you have a little OD and shit.
How do you make sure you're safe?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Nigga, imagine like you walking by a nigga doing fentanyl, nigga, you just... Oh my God. You ain't know? Hell no. I don't know about these goddamn new drugs. I don't know nothing about drugs in general.
You know what I'm saying? We need to put one of those masks like that powder, you know what I'm saying?
Just picking up a gram and you can die? Ah, fuck no, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nah, bro. If niggas do drugs, you gotta stay away from me, nigga. You gotta do 10 feet away from me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. If I see anything in your hand that looks like drugs, 10 feet away, homie.
Tell me about the money behind it. What can you buy it for and what can you sell it for?
Niggas gotta go 10 feet.
You know what I'm talking like fentanyl 30? Back in the day, you used to go $30 for a pill, you know what I'm saying? And that shit started going cheaper and cheaper, started coming in faster.
He said fentanyl 30.
To 50 cents, you know what I'm saying?
50 cents a pill. Is a pill like...
It's going like that now though, but that should be, it's like, to me, it's like the stock market should go up and down.
So you would rather wholesale it to smaller dealers than be the guy that's going down the street?
Shit, type shit, yeah.
When I was a kid, my brother sold weed. It would make me nervous driving around. Like my stomach would hurt. I was always like, oh, I'm looking out for cops. Do you ever get nervous doing this job?
It's just a risk, bro. Real shit, really.
A dude died from picking up a dollar that had been fentanyl dust on it and died. So yeah, nigga, I'm not listening, homie. Nigga, if I see money on the ground, nigga, I don't care how tempting, I'm not grabbing it.
Risk, going to jail.
Okay, I might have lied. I'm not gonna lie. A nigga might have lied.
If you're actually going at it for a whole day, like, what's a realistic amount of money?
Why don't they cover bullets and feet? And you can get regular bullet damage plus some possibly overdose damage.
To do this shit?
Nigga, isn't that not overkill, nigga?
I see. So if you look at the drug overdoses, fentanyl is by far number one.
It's not even
close. How do you feel about that?
Shit. I don't even know that shit crazy. I'm dying off that shit. Little crime could kill you.
I've heard that the Denver PD is really, really underfunded and understaffed right now. Do you feel like that makes it easier to do business?
I mean, I feel like that just happened because I just heard that they really recently just they pulled you over for broken taillights and expired tags and little lot shit no more.
That actually helps you because it improves your chances of if you have.
I can cop with little shit, exit shit. But we always make sure we ride it smoothly. We know that nigga.
Oh yeah, so like how long do you guys see yourself being in the game for?
Shit, not that long. I'm trying to get out the shit and use this shit to do something.
Evacuate the
How do you guys feel
gunpowder
about your
explosion?
impact on the world? Would you look at yourselves as the good end, evil end?
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, wouldn't that shit just ricochet back on you? Like, you shoot the gun, but, like, from, like, the gun smoke and, like, you know what I'm saying, have some fit in it. That's what I thought. Like, wouldn't that just, like, would you, like, sniff it or something?
Or somewhere in between?
Shit, we ain't no f***ing ass people, you know what I'm saying? We have respect and shit. We don't just be doing out of, for me, like, some weird ass shit. Like, we got morals and shit too, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. I'll take that up to God whenever I see that nigga, so.
Does your mom know what you do?
Shit, my mom be on that shit. Yeah, so. I've been doing that since I was 12 years old, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, nothing new to me.
What did you guys grow up like? What did your childhood look like?
Shit, I had a good little family till I was like 5. Okay. My parents in the crib, big house, you know what I'm saying? Boom, they broke up due to their problems, whatever. So I got dropped off in the projects with my granny. I was like 6, 7, you know what I'm saying? And that's when everything started from there.
Is it hard to get a girlfriend with this job?
Shit, some love it.
I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, in this generation, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, it's easy to find a girl that love with these drug dealing fucking. Oh my gosh, I just want to say it, man.
Some be like, nah, nigga, stay away. But some be like, nah, you.
I appreciate you inviting us.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Any final thoughts you have for the people?
Shit, nah, just keep doing what you gotta do. Stay out the way. Stay away from niggas. You know what I'm saying? Watch your back. And free the game.
Folks, we end the episode on a good note. We go back to visit our friend Dawn, who we spoke to earlier. And she's not just someone who talks. She does good through her actions. Here are a few people she's helped get back on their feet and win the fight against homelessness.
Tommy, I'm here with.
I'm Richard Garcia.
Hello, Richard Garcia. Tell me about yourself.
Humble, Christian.
Okay.
Love people.
Okay.
Help people. And
okay.
It's like I've been out here for a long time.
How long you think?
I want to say 15 years.
What led to that?
A fire. I call it the fire. So for me, that's what it was. Okay. Other than that, here I am, striving and moving on.
Is that what you're waiting for next, is a voucher from the city?
Oh, no, I'm already in. So
how is it being in your new pad?
It's surreal, because now it's like I could say I'm going home. And actually mean I'm going home.
John, can you come here for a second?
Okay, I like
what
that,
was
bro.
The process?
Because he mean like going home by like, you know
what
I'm saying, going to heaven. I like this nigga right here.
How'd you manage to pull this off?
Well, it was Rico first. He's good friends with Rico, who I've known for 23 years. Saw Rico sleeping on the ground, really bad back, just like Richard. They're both, retired. I just didn't want him to be sleeping in our community park, and I said, how can I help you? So I went to the city and hooked him up with some housing folks from the city, because I'm on a safety committee, and we knew how to get him connected with resources. We asked the resources to come to the park and meet with them.
I feel like if I needed to part the Red Sea, you'd probably be one of the first guys on the list I'd look towards for help.
I appreciate that. Thank you, my brother.
Have a good day, man.
You too.
I respect him.
I do want to, yes, get a hug.
And this is Susie.
Hi.
You've been facing some trials and tribulations.
Yes,
lately.
I have.
Damn, she got a gangster shirt on.
On July 4th, 2020, I was standing over by the bus stop, and it was July 4th, and there were firecrackers going off, and a dog ran out into the middle of the street.
Don't tell me the dog died, no.
So I put my hands out and herded the dog back to the owner. She got the dog safely.
Oh, okay.
And with that, a woman was sitting here, and I was on my way up to the building, and she ran at me and caught me at the security camera and tried to strangle me.
Some sort of drug induced.
She was definitely under the influence.
So you were attacked from your own home?
Yes. The result of all this is PTSD. So now I'm a nervous wreck. That's just a snapshot of what goes on in this building. My escape is that park. That's where I make friends. That's where I get a sense of belonging and community.
Is it possible for you to move?
It's difficult, that I can afford.
So her community is here. We're all here helping her. When she's not feeling well, we come together and try to help her walk her dog or whatever. She needs her friends.
And they've done that. They've brought me food. They've walked my dog Luna. Dawn walked my dog Luna several times.
I want to see the dog Luna.
I can't. That's my community.
All right, folks, this was an inside look at the business of a trap house, impact of homelessness and fentanyl in a city. This was a close look at our public servants to make sure that they're doing the right thing. You guys let me know in the comments if you think this mayor is a good guy.
W Tommy G video, man. W Tommy G. W video, bro. Damn, bro. Like, homelessness, bro. I feel bad, bro. Because, like, if you really listen to, like, almost every homeless person's story, bro, they always say they start off, like, everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Childhood was good, or okay, not every person's not every homeless nigga's childhood story was good. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Some were good. Some, you know what I'm saying, there was a problem, and they went to drugs for, like, solution, and then that's how they became homeless.